Hi. Ooh, Stream Elements is quick today. Um, yeah, I'm streaming today because tomorrow I'm going to be busy all day. So, sorry I can't do the Saturday stream. So we can do a Friday stream. Although I'm starting kind of late. Not that late. Just the evening. Sun is still up. Let's get it going. That coming through? Yep. Looks like this is where we are. Yes.
Do you remember where we were?
Sort of. Always hit this.
Kind of. But remind me a little?
Okay. So the secret of Monkey Island was in a safe at the voodoo shop, and I was looking for the 5 golden keys that would open it. I had managed to find 2 keys and was working on the other 3. I wasn't sure where LeChuck or Captain Madison were, but I was sure they were up to something. Karina, the voodoo lady, had gone missing. Wally, too. I had incidentally become Queen of Bermuda. There was a lot to think about, but I was keeping my to-do list up to date, and the main thing was finding those golden keys.
Apologize for mic noises as I move it, but I don't know how to fix it. All right, so one of them's there.
Excellent. Yikes.
Need to give it some kind of chicken laxative.
I don't think so.
Here, have some hagfish. I don't know. Even if I don't, I will be closer to finishing it. So, you're finishing a game as soon as you start it, right? It feels like we're getting close. It feels like it's kind of ramping up. We'll see. I do have 2 keys. And a third one's sitting right there. You each.
I think that only works on parrots.
It's got to be something with the chicken feed, because I haven't used chicken feed.
More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken?
Okay. So I can't use this on any other item.
I think it's out of juice.
All right. We'll just look around.
An empty demon pepper box. Looks like Putra replenished her supplies. Yeah. I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it starts to get mossy. I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave? These open plan offices are all the rage now.
Just gotta keep circling around.
Ooh, I can't decide which is more disturbing. LeChuck somehow stealing Elaine's wedding veil, or him having a copy made.
Just gotta sweep the area over and over again.
Remind me why Flambe still has a job? He doesn't do anything.
He's handy to have around when we have to fix things below the waterline at night.
Oh, that's a clue.
Remind me why Flambe still has a job? He doesn't do anything.
He's handy to have around when we have to fix things below the waterline at night.
Finished the new book yet?
No. As far as I can tell, it has no end.
Some stories are better off that way.
It's fantastic.
Has Iron Rose been back to the ship?
She did come back for a bit, yeah. She was in a hurry, went below decks, then came right back up and left again.
Very interesting. Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
The flame looks good. I'm sure he won't mind if I borrow some demon fire. It's lit with demon fire.
There we go. Let's do that. Man, this is really loud on my end, at least. All right, so who knows what's here? Maybe it'll help with the other threads.
It says, warning, you are about to enter a maze of twisty passages, mostly very similar. It looks really deep. Okay, here goes.
Haha! That's some demon fire.
I don't think I'll get too close. They probably taste delicious.
Oh, I see.
I don't think I'll get too close. They probably taste delicious. Ugh, somebody forgot their bones. Looking at these ribs is making me hungry.
What? Okay, maybe that's all you need. I don't know. Oops. Don't lose it.
Ow.
Lucky thing you landed on my bed.
Herman Toothrot?
I think so. It's been a while.
How have you been?
Meh.
Have you been in this cave very
He has
long?
no idea.
Well, not in geologic terms. As a percentage of the total number of years of existence of the cave itself, it would be a small number. On a human scale, however, yes! It all depends on your perspective.
How does a person get out of this
If he
place?
knew, he would.
Typically, you don't.
I'm looking for a golden key.
Sounds like something I might have read in a book once. Are you a fictional character?
Not that I'm aware of. Are you freaked out by all the weird screaming in the caves?
Oh, that's me. Just a little light entertainment and well-being work. Primal screaming is very therapeutic. Try it.
Ah! Whew, you're right. Yeah, that feels good. Can I get you anything?
Out would be nice.
All right, let's look for some outs.
It's a golden key.
No touching.
That's a golden key.
Maybe it's mine.
You were hunting for the keys too. That's how you got stuck here.
Is it? I suppose that would make sense.
Let's make a deal for the key.
I'm pretty sure I wanted it for a reason, but a decade or so in a dark cave can do funny things to your memory. So, get me out of here, and then I'll let you have the key.
If you let me have the key, then I'll get you out of the cave.
That sounds good, as long as it's escape first, key afterward.
How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
It needs to be key first, then escape.
It needs to be escape first, then key.
It needs to be key first, then escape.
It needs to be escape first, then key.
It needs to be key first, then escape.
It needs to be escape first, then key.
Me having the key is for the greater good.
For the greater good of you, certainly.
Just give me the key already.
Now!
Just give me the key already. Yeah. I know he's a good voice actor, but that's an especially well-read line.
Give me that key.
Ow!
Uh-oh, he's like a little... Oh, here we go. I said don't...
Whoops.
I said...
I'm eager to see how you're gonna get us out of here now.
I said not to do that, didn't I?
I wish I could see it. It's one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen.
Want to hear a quote?
I don't know what you missed. I don't know, where was I? 3 hours later, I'm not gonna have the key. Oh.
Reginald unfurled the perfumed missive and slid his eyes along it. Oh, my lovely privateer, lend me your most private ear. And so it continued saucily.
Saucily.
So, Herman. Any ideas?
I was hoping you'd have one.
He's no worse off than he was before. I brought the light.
So, Herman. I'm sorry.
Can I have my key back?
No.
My sweetest lily pad, Reginald Hart, won't you come on down to my brigantine? Throwing her hand to her head, Cornelia replied, Alas, you know I cannot leave my station.
Oh yeah, XYZZY.
XYZZY. Well, that wasn't so hard.
What happened to Mr. Toothrot?
When?
Did you get him out of the cave? How'd you do it?
That's not part of this story.
Oh, okay.
I went back in there with no light.
So, the Swabby says, the mop or the bucket?
There are so so many other things I could be doing right now. Why is that spell taking so long?
Relax. Lila knows what she's doing. My mother always used to say, good pizza takes time.
That's idiotic.
Are you insulting me or me mama?
Yes. Now this seems worthwhile.
Hey, Joey. Ah. Actually, you can't be on that armrest. You gotta be on this one. So, you missed that whole thing, how I solved that puzzle? I thought that might help me solve the others, but it did not in any way whatsoever. So I already have a third key. Going well so far. So the solution was, I remember now thinking back, it was a clue given from last time. I just didn't put the 2 and 2 together. But Flambe has that fiery head. His demon fire doesn't get put out into the water. So I used his demon head to light the lantern instead of all the other fire around the game. So it stayed on in the water, and yeah. Well, it just unlocks the secret. I don't know what the secret is. Nobody knows what the secret is, and there's a chance we'll never know what it is.
Hello.
I don't know if there's anything to do here. So her key is in the demon chicken, which I have, or the ghost chicken. I have ghost chicken feed, which I've never used for anything, so I assume the solution uses it in some way, but I can't use it on stuff, so I don't know. Oh yeah. Forgot to return his toothbrush.
Hello.
So, and the other one, I think I could use this, but I don't know how to win the burping contest. Empty grog mug. Got a text, hold on.
Hey, how about a burping contest?
Always. Winner keeps the blowfish.
What's the standard of the...
Aye, well done. I hereby declare this a draw.
Or attacked and scuttled a mail ship. Okay. Yeah.
That's an interesting mounting method.
Caught that one trying to escape.
Excellent, Marlin.
Aye, that ain't real. It's a promotional item from a local yak butter fellow. But it looks nice enough.
Ah, limey. You can smell the ascorbic acid. It's empty.
Is there some carbonated beverage somewhere?
What are you drinking?
Soda with a twist of avocado. It might be a little fizzy for your grog palates. Not done with my drink.
Let's try that.
Hello.
That was refreshing. Hey, how about a burping contest?
Always! Winner keeps the blowfish. Aye, that was an absolute ripper. I hereby declare you the winner. The blowfish is yours.
Excellent. I could use that. So, hey Joe, you want to go outside? I think he wants to go outside. Hold on. It's a really nice day outside. Yeah, I was a little surprised by that. They didn't put in a real impressive burp in there. Huh. I guess neither one of them's here now. Oh well.
It's not a skeleton key, but I did find it stuck in a skeleton's chest.
I'm not even mortal, and I'm feeling the minutes tick away.
This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface. My lungs are full of delicious air again.
Ta-da!
Ooh, it's beautiful. Looks like I've tracked you down. Really far down, actually. Looks like I've tracked you down. Really far down, actually.
What? What do I do?
Ooh, it's beautiful.
Oh, there it is.
It's shiny. It's not my fault. They shouldn't have stuck the key in there so hard.
So he just goes in and just destroys everything.
I'm not superstitious, but I've seen one too many angry ghosts. I better split.
Did I ask you to give the prisoner a drink of water?
No, Captain, you did not. I was acting on my own initiative.
When I want initiative, I'll ask for it.
What?
Of course, sir.
I need you to be a team player. And right now, the team is focused on one thing. The secret.
Yes, sir.
What is it? Out with it!
Well, it's just that some of the crew have been talking.
Tell me already!
The feeling is that the secret is not really a team goal. It's been suggested that you think that securing the secret will help you to win over Elaine Marley, which, well, frankly, sounds kind of deluded. It's not realistic, sir.
You are not to mention Elaine in my presence, and do not presume to know what I am thinking.
Sorry, Captain. This'll be the last time I bring it up.
Yes, it will be.
Someday, all this will be mine, and it will burn.
All right, so I'm done with everything except the ghost chicken.
We shouldn't linger too long, given the number of leaks this ship undoubtedly still has.
It has some sea slime maybe, but still one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen.
Hey, LeChuck, we're over here.
Just looking at these items, is there anything else that's sort of unanswered at this point?
I'm not even mortal, and I'm feeling the minutes tick away.
This, but I think that's just I think this is an optional item. I've used everything else.
This place doesn't like visitors. In all the worst places, there are mushrooms. It's like a slow crashing wave of spores. Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sordid fate. Yeah, this place gives me the creeps. Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sordid fate. Yeah, this place gives me the creeps. Don't get any funny ideas while I'm away from the ship.
No problem. I'll pretend I'm one of the writers.
Got any more of that fizzy stuff?
Get lost.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. This is all that's left of Wally's standard-sized maps, globe, odd-sized maps, and boxes of other maps.
Well, I didn't do it.
This is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also,
Another trivia card back here? I don't know.
let's visit again soon.
Have your people call my people.
Why did I ever let him out? Here, have some chicken feed. Everything feels pretty complete. Like nothing stands out as, oh, that's a thing that I'm aware of, but don't know what to do with, except maybe this?
Yeah, devil crabs like limbs, apparently.
I guess I don't know what this is about. Here, have some chicken feed.
Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, the Chuck shouting. This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents.
So, wait, what? Time?
This must be Whitey's stolen key. That's the last key. Voodoo shop, here I come.
I mean, yeah, logically, that's all it takes.
Creepwood has all the keys.
How would you know?
That's right, Captain. Just recovered the last one.
Prepare to set sail for Melee Island immediately.
What about my spell? It's almost ready.
I'm sure I'll find some use for it later. I'm afraid I can't say the same for you, however.
Aw, you're betraying me? I'm the one who does that. But I do respect talent in other people.
I don't know anything about pirate feuds. I just put keys on locks as a naive adventure game player would.
The moment of truth is at hand. I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Yes. And... Huh? Is that the right one? I hope that Guybrush learns what the secret is and nobody else does, including us.
It's cheesier than I imagined, but still beautiful. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I wasn't really thinking about the possibility of yet another lock. This seems like overkill. There's no serial number. Maybe I can break it open.
Don't break your knife. The chest itself is the secret.
This is not a problem. I just need heftier tools.
3 points!
Ah! LeChuck, my old nemesis. Here we are again. Looks like this story ends the way it was always destined to end, with just you and me and the secret.
Not quite.
I don't suppose it'll do me any good to point out that you're cheating again?
I've underestimated your resourcefulness, Threepwood. But force always wins in the end. You should try it sometime.
Good luck opening that. It's well made. I tried everything I could think of for a whole minute, and I didn't make a dent in it.
Of course not. The secret can only be revealed in a ceremonial chamber located deep within the bowels of Monkey Island.
Yeah, Guybrush.
That would have been nice to know ahead of time.
How did you not know that?
It pleases me to have you live with the knowledge of how close you were to having this before I took it from you. So, I've decided not to kill you right this minute. Outside that door, the deal is off. Don't even think about following me. And count to 100 before you leave the building.
Add up all the numbers from 1 to 100 before you leave the building.
100.
Guybrush! Whiteyburn said she saw you come in. Are you all right?
No. I mean, yes, I'm fine.
Do you want to talk about it?
LeChuck has the secret, and he's headed for the bowels of Monkey Island.
The caverns underneath the big monkey head?
There's no time to lose. Let's talk on the way. That did seem like a better way to get here than making the potion. I'll definitely have to take notes next time.
Yes, I just hope it turns out to be worth all the effort.
Whatever. That was easy.
I'm not talking about the trip over. I mean all the work you've done leading up to it. Not to mention the trail of destruction you've left in your wake.
Of course. I'm a pirate. It's part of the lifestyle.
It can still be surprising when you encounter it in practice. Odina told me an exciting story about what happened on Bermuda. Apparently, you managed to destroy a priceless traditional artifact and the government of an entire island in 5 minutes flat. That's quite impressive. Even for you.
The crown was flimsy. It just fell apart.
Someone who was there described you as straining so hard she thought you might tear your own arm off. But maybe she was exaggerating. Odina also
it could be flimsy
cheated
and I
on your algebra test and tried to poison her.
What was I saying? Yeah, it's both at the same time. It was flimsy and I strained myself to the limit. Ooh.
It's the contest of intelligence, not the contest of algebra. I proved my intelligence by cheating successfully.
You are very clever.
That's why you love me.
Incidentally, I think you might also be royalty now, since you're married to me.
I thought something felt different this morning. But I was talking about your freewheeling lifestyle. Did you know the Museum of Pirate Lore has shut down?
You don't say.
2 of its prize exhibits went missing. Curiously, there was only one name in the guest book.
Yeah, it wasn't a very good museum anyway. The guy doesn't get his facts right.
Conrad Lee is a nice young man who tries hard. But he'll land on his feet. I hear he's going to open a training school for attack parrots.
Well, I hope he doesn't hold a grudge.
Herman Toothrot is also a little upset with you. He says you took his key and left him in a dark cave.
He was already in the dark cave when I found him. So, to be fair, no net impact overall.
Except for the key.
True, but he wasn't really using it.
Well, you'll be happy to know he made it out. I rescued him myself.
I am happy to know that. Thanks. Remind me why we're talking about all this?
It's just, I'm worried that the secret can't possibly measure up to the effort and anticipation. What exactly are you expecting to find?
I have no idea. That's why it's so important that I find it.
Well, be careful what you wish for. Here we go. Just like old times. Are you ready for the caverns?
So, this is another one of those stupid things that I get frustrated with these Monkey Island games. I get it as part of the humor, but I personally don't like it because I feel it's belittling, not to the character, but to the player, which is that you never accomplish anything. Because what's the situation right now? LeChuck has the secret, and he's doing the spell on it or whatever. Well, it's according to the story, they were about to open the safe anyway. So literally none of this would have been any different had I not intervened. It's not, oh wow, look at you getting the 5 keys so the story could progress. It was going to do all that anyway. It's not just that you left a wake of destruction. It's that that's the only thing you've done. Which, again, I get it, you know, belittling Guybrush all the time is part of the way this series works, but it gets kind of personal, like, on the player. Like, what am I even doing here? It was the first game was like that completely too. So it's a Ron Gilbert thing. You know, he has all these puzzles and things, But then he tries to figure out how to make sure that story-wise what you did was all for nothing. I'm sure the second game was like that too. Just because that's the only one left, but I don't remember offhand how it worked out.
I remember them. There are mushrooms. Big ones.
Oh, Guybrush. Even in the caverns, probably only 80% of those are deadly poison.
How about I remove your liver so you don't have to worry about it?
Well, well.
Who's
Go
in a
on
bad
ahead,
mood?
sweetie. I'll catch up.
Elaine's buying me time by taking care of Flair. I should use it wisely.
If there was a timer, they'd give me a clock. They should have one of these go left. Like a right to left screen progression just to change it up, mess with the player.
Hey, Wally. Thanks for the CMAC. That was really great, and I owe you for all the work you did for free.
Glad you liked it.
That mop map you made for me was a winner.
Glad you liked it.
Hi.
Wally, what happened?
As if you don't know.
How did you end up here? I saw your office had been ransacked.
LeChuck came into the shop storming mad because he thought I gave him a mop map instead of a map to the secret.
Yeah, real head scratcher how that happened. How's it hanging?
Seriously, that's the joke you were going to use right now?
I'm trying out some new material.
Don't quit your day job.
I wish I could get you out of those shackles.
You and me both.
Yeah, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to get the secret before LeChuck does.
Sure, run off. Wally will be fine.
Oh, I do have my knife.
That never ends well for the knife.
Yeah, and also, you don't actually want to open the lock. XYZZY? Try this. Anything else to do other than just run up the path?
Flambe, you're awake.
Not for long. I'm just here to tell you that you are making a mistake. LeChuck's obsession consumes him like a frog swallowing a tarantula. You don't want to be there when he opens that chest.
Correct. I want to be there before he opens it.
Ugh, you two deserve each other.
Yeah, that's right. Run!
Oh, is the secret something that makes all your clothes disappear? Is that why I don't want to be in there?
I can't really see down there too well. There's a lot of lava.
Well, speaking of which, I guess it's been a while since I saved. Not that I really expect to need this.
Okay, here goes. Phew.
Really?
LeChuck, I'm coming for you!
Damn you, Threepwood! I should have gotten rid of you the first 58 times I had the chance. You will never make it down here alive.
Just once, I want this to be easy. Only the organized pirate will pass.
Can I rearrange my inventory or something? Only the organized pirate.
It looks proud to be a monkey.
Okay.
I'm naming it Captain Squint. I can relate. I wonder if the parrot had anything to do with the eye. Only the organized pirate will pass. It looks proud to be a monkey. I'm naming it Captain Squint. I can relate. I wonder if the parrot had anything to do with the eye.
If the parrot had anything to do with the eye. Oh.
It looks like a piece of 8, but made of stone.
Is there one in every room? I don't see one in here.
Yep, it's made of stone. Yep, it's made of stone.
It's an interesting.
I wonder if the parrot had anything to do with the eye.
Spot. Sensitive spot here? I don't know.
I can relate.
that. Here, hold something, I guess.
It looks proud to be a monkey.
So I could just use items like this item makes sense.
I can relate.
Proud to be a monkey. Here, have a to-do list. Here.
LeChuck! The secret will never be yours!
I hate solving puzzles more than I hate Threepwood!
The secret will never be yours!
Threepwood! Won't you ever give up and just go home?
Solving puzzles is my home.
Once is a coincidence, twice is suspicious. Only the observant pirate will pass.
Okay.
Those epaulets deserve a room of their own. The clever eyes put this one above the rank and file. That's why I assume first swab. Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far. Those epaulets deserve a room of their own.
I bet I'm missing one. I bet you give them 1, 2, and 3, respectively. Or 3, 2, and 1. I found 3 downstairs. So maybe there were 3 upstairs? Just keep it open. Does keep it open. I don't see any other coins though.
Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far. Those epaulets deserve a room of their own.
See an extra coin anywhere? I'm not seeing them. I think I'm supposed to give 1 to the little guy, 2 to the medium guy, and 3 to the big guy. But that would require 6 coins, and I only found 5. That's all it is. It's tempting to consult the hint book because pixel hunting is pretty boring. Picked up these 5 like instantly. If there's a 6th one lying around, I'm not seeing it. I don't know. I don't want to pixel hunt anymore. It's saying I've picked them all. I gave it in a 2-2-1 fashion. I think. This is 3-2-0. Should be 3-2-1 though. Ugh. I briefly thought of that. I do have a coin purse. I thought about it for about a second and a half. Oh well, that's a fail. But I was psyched out.
LeChuck, The secret is mine.
Because of the pixel hunting. He solved the puzzle. I wanted to solve that. Go away, you're annoying.
You really do suck at puzzles, don't you?
How are you still alive?
You will never have the secret.
I will soon have my revenge.
Then you will forever be cursed.
And you will never escape.
You will vanish with no tails.
No, I will return. Third time be a charm, Threepweed.
This is a score to settle between me and LeChuck. That other pirate needs to go away.
Next time, I keep my voice down.
Yeah, you won't.
There's no way I'm getting through there. Only the bloodthirsty pirate will pass.
Oh, okay.
It looks like its arm is hurt.
Well, I'm bloodthirsty.
It looks like its arm is hurt.
I was correct to take the knife back.
It looks like its leg is hurt. This is going to be a problem. This is going to be a problem. That didn't seem to do anything. There's no way I'm getting through there.
That was fast.
Only the bloodthirsty pirate will pass. There's no way I'm getting through there.
Well, now it's doubly weird that you would think of it instantly. So I'm trying to think like it's, you know, if I look at my inventory here, it probably isn't anything there because that's probably not on your mind. So now I have to play the game within a game here.
This is going to be a problem. XYZZY. Huh. I guess it doesn't work everywhere. Ugh, they're more like snakes than fish.
What are the other things I left behind? There's a mug. It sounds like it could be useful. Might as well just take everything.
I don't think bloodthirsty is meant to be taken literally. At least I hope not.
That was alright. Was it because you just think it's... Say I wouldn't like it because I would have to go back up there anyway? Eh.
Wow.
Oh. Oh, that was your solution. Let's go back. Oh, you really can. Maybe I need the items I just took back.
So long, Captain Madison. Ugh, this is like one of those mystery stories where the person has so many enemies the detectives don't know where to start. One of the stone slabs from the altar seems to have fallen off during the rumbling. There's some writing on it. After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea. After all I've been through, finding some limericks on a piece of stone sinking into the lava isn't all that strange. After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea.
3 to the right, 2 left. Is that's the... Ah. Does this have a year on it? No.
I don't want to close any more possible escape routes.
What? What?
One of the stone slabs from the altar seems to have fallen off during the rumbling. After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea.
I was changing all the years until like maybe 2 years were 4 apart because it said something like that, but no. I mean, it's always moving more than 4 years forward.
Any more possible escape routes. So long, Captain Madison. After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea.
After 4 extra years out at sea, what does that even mean?
I don't want to close any more possible escape routes. After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea.
$16.90. Thought it'd be $16.94 because of the 4 extra years. Oh, okay. So if you just look at everything above here, does that look like the right one?
I don't want to close any more possible escape routes.
That's right. Yep, that was. So you do the middle one 4, and then the 2 and 3 as stated.
Huh? What? I was just deep in the mushroom and lava-ridden caves under Monkey Island, and now I'm... Oh no. Not yet. It seems to be stuck closed. Must have locked when I came out.
This isn't real.
Score! Free popcorn.
That isn't real either.
High Street, 20 feet. Hall of Pirates, 3-minute walk. Additional restrooms at Dinky Island. The windows are just pasted on, and they're not even straight.
Yeah, this whole thing looks like just a stage, yeah. Obviously.
Glad you finally made it, kid.
What, Stan?
It's closing time and everyone wants to go home.
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
What do you mean it's closing time? I just got here.
No, I don't have time for this. I'm late for an important meeting. Take my keys and shut off all the lights before you leave. I'm not liable for anything that happens after closing time.
Guybrush, are you ready to go?
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
You're gonna get me out of here.
That's all he says. True facts.
The switch is locked. Yeah, I should have suspected Stan's involvement the minute I saw how cheap and gaudy this is. Dagnabbit, it's locked. If only there was a key. Each time I come here, Stan really ups the challenge, but it's still LeChuck 0, Guybrush Threepwood 6.
The secret is mine.
Dang, Stan makes LeChuck better every time.
The secret is mine.
Nice twist adding in Madison, Trent, and Lila. The team up had me fooled for a while.
The secret is mine.
Well, back to my boring flooring inspector job. Until next time.
So is this now the same twist as Monkey Island 2, or now you've got the... So he twisted it back to where, no, he really is a pirate on adventure. Now he really is just the... He's just working for somebody else.
Well, back to my boring flooring inspector job. Until next time. That was disappointingly easy. I wonder what's going on.
I see this dotted line on the floor.
I'm not sure where I am all of a sudden.
You're right here with me. But we shouldn't stick around too long.
How'd it go with Flair?
Let's just say I made my point.
I was just underground on Monkey Island, and now we're on Melee?
Things just go by in a blur sometimes when you're having fun, don't they?
How did you get here before me?
You know I always try to stay a step ahead.
I'm ready to go.
Don't forget to shut off all the lights.
Have you done something new with your hair?
Got ruffled in the fight.
I like it. I'm gonna look around some more.
They'll have fishing lures just like yours.
The switch is locked. It's Stan's keyring for turning off all the lights.
I wonder if this am I choosing an ending based on...
The switch is locked.
Whether I do this or go for the... I don't know.
thought I'd be really excited to have this key. Now I'm just suspicious.
You have to have the light on.
Interesting. I found the secret of Monkey Island, and all it was this stupid t-shirt. It's empty.
It is true. You cannot actually find out what it is and have it match the hype.
I found the secret of Monkey Island, and all it was this stupid t-shirt. It's empty. I'm ready to go.
Good. Me too.
Dad, that was a silly ending, and it didn't even make any sense. You're terrible at endings.
I thought you liked silly endings. You and Chucky play the ending of Monkey Island 2 really silly.
That's different. We're kids, and we're just goofing around. You're the one who said you can't just change things. You said that's not how storytelling works.
I did?
I want to know the secret. You have to tell me what you really found in the chest.
Whoa, I wasn't making anything up. That was what really happened.
Mom, Dad won't tell me what the secret is.
Are you filling our son's head with your outlandish stories again?
I was telling him the one about how we found the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that one. Every time you tell that story, the ending gets stranger and stranger. Let's go down to the docks and watch the galleon head out.
Yay!
I found the lost map to the treasure of Maya Island. It's going to be a fun adventure.
I'll meet you down there.
That's what you get when you trust Ron Gilbert. It really does kind of rip it out of you, though. It's like you really wanted some kind of final confrontation with LeChuck. Even if the next room is exactly that with Stan, you still want that room where you are face to face with him. I mean, this is basically how Monkey Island 2 ended, right? So this is just This is what Ron Gilbert does. So this feels pretty canon for his version of this. Well, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to wait for all the credits to finish because you have to give appropriate acknowledgements. The exception would be as if you have, you know, thousands of people that supported it on Kickstarter and they list every single one and it takes 20 minutes to get through that. That's might have an exception there, but you know, people that actively built it, yeah, sure. It's interesting to see the different iterations for the same character and how many drawings they made. I noticed on the music credits it said like orchestrated by, but I didn't see composed by, so I don't know. Maybe it was a different part, but was any of this original music or was it just arranged differently from previous games? Special cutscene? Not exactly.
Hey, want to see my Mighty Pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate. In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth. Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials. Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map.
Lemonhead.
We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure.
I think I saw this before.
These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop.
This was awful.
One time, Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. That guy never gives up. This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the Scumbar handle the catering. Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride. Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure. These are from the time I found the secret of Monkey Island.
Alright.
I started my voyage at the Scumbar, but right away I could tell it wasn't going to be like old times. The new pirate leaders were focused on sacking and pillaging. But plunder stats aren't everything. In some quarters, my reputation was a disadvantage. I made the unusual decision to join LeChuck's crew as a way to get to Monkey Island. Serving on LeChuck's ship was an interesting experience. I grew to like the crew. I forgot all about looking like a zombie and starting a mutiny and seizing the ship. My disguise held up great, right up until we were nearing Monkey Island, when it, well, there was a failure. Gullet was my supervisor. Not a very pleasant guy. Pucher was really happy when I got her promoted to chef. I got thrown off the ship, but that was okay. I'd gotten as far as I needed to. The actual return to Monkey Island was not what I expected. We all thought the secret would be on the island somewhere. Everybody had a map, some more useful than others. Elaine and I rebuilt my old ship, the Sea Monkey, so we could sail back to Melee. I learned some deeply personal things about my nemesis, LeChuck. The temporary pact I made with my enemies turned out to be about 5 minutes more temporary than I had hoped. It was a race to get to the secret first. LeChuck teamed up with Madison, but that was never going to last. Madison was scheming to betray LeChuck. Lila was scheming to betray Madison and LeChuck. I'm not sure Trent ever thought very far ahead. Whitey Bones told me all about the Golden Keys. Elaine had a lot on her plate, but she was with me in the end. Carla handled earthquake relief as best she could under the circumstances. I broke Stan out of prison. Wally was kidnapped. The voodoo lady disappeared. I unseated the reigning queen to become the last queen of Bermuda. I visited Herman Toothrot in his cozy hermit cave. I hunted down all 5 golden keys. I wonder if I was supposed to keep these. We chased LeChuck back to Monkey Island again, and I tracked him down. Elaine held off Flare Gory while I went into the monkey. Someone had devised a series of themed pirate monkey puzzles to keep out the unworthy. I made this mock-up of the final puzzle. I think it's pretty neat. I found Wally. Oh, shoot. I wonder when this fell out. Wait, what's this?
R&D? June 18, 2020. Development won't start for another month or so, but we've been thinking about this for a while. Seems like a good time to jot down a few thoughts and then stash them away as some sort of time capsule message to our future selves about what we're setting out to do with Return to Monkey Island. Who knows, we might learn something. Monkey Island has historically been a reflection of the lives of the people who made the games. The Secret of Monkey Island was about a young person setting out to pursue an exciting new career. As designers in our 20s, that is what we all were. The sequel, LeChuck's Revenge, is a scroll, yes. There's many ways about the difficulties of making a sequel, or at least about what one does immediately after something that felt like a great success, but which went unnoticed by most of the world at large. Many years, 20 later, after Guybrush had gone on a couple of adventures with other teams who had their own hopes and challenges, we set out to make Tales of Monkey Island as a story about trust, and it is, but what jumps out of most for us is that it feels like a story about grown-ups. Because that's what we were, many of us in our 40s by then, with children and lives and a lumpy encrusted layer of experience. We are well into our 50s now. We've had lengthy careers, we've made a lot of games, but Monkey Island still defines us to a certain degree. Or at least in the minds of many, we are those guys who made that game a long time ago. And it feels like there's some unfinished business there. When the opportunity arose to come back to Monkey Island, we were pretty much on the same page as to what we wanted to do. Guybrush, like us, is older now, and he's had a long and reasonably successful career. But he is mostly associated with something that happened a long time ago, and that feels unfinished to him. The game is a goofy pirate adventure, the same as always, but also it's a story about trying to recapture the past with all its alleged youthful strength and glory. Guybrush will both succeed and fail at this. He will sort of get what he wants, but it won't be what he expected. I predict the same for us. More paper, yep. Well, that's Monkey Island. I suck at the trivia and finding trivia cards. I don't know when or if I'll play this again. The game is alright. I don't know. Didn't feel quite as clever as some of the other earlier games in the series, but I mean, it's certainly a very whimsical feel and all that. Definitely had some positives. It's not my favorite though. I don't know. I guess that's gonna be it for me tonight. I only streamed 2 hours, but there's hardly anyone here. I guess it's not my normal time. Unfortunately, I can't stream tomorrow. I don't know when my next stream will be, but I will be streaming Saturday after tomorrow for the sub hangout. Yeah, so maybe I'll do a midweek stream. Maybe on maybe I actually can do a Wednesday stream. I don't know what I would stream, but it does feel like I'm not streaming enough, even though I said I'd cut back on that, so still got to figure that out. But it was fun either way. Good night, Super Gamer, and I'll see you and everyone else next time.